Okay, Davion, congratulations. And we're going to start with Jonathan Kiernan. Jonathan, you can go ahead.
Hi, Davion. Congratulations on getting drafted. I know today is only day one of you coming into the NBA, but what legacy do you want to leave behind when it's all said and done?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't understand your question. Can you say it again?
Yeah, no problem whatsoever. I know today is only day one of your NBA career, but what legacy do you want to leave behind when it's all said and done?
Man, I just want to just leave that that I can be a guy who can just be a winner, and that's kind of just been my calling card. Just doing the things that win, known as a winning person, and also a better person off the court, and yeah.
Congratulations, well deserved.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll do Danny Thompson next.
Davion, Danny Thompson with a three-point conversion. Congratulations and welcome, Sacramento. I had a chance to ask you this question back during the NCAA tournament. People around the country, including your teammates, had always said you were the guy that you came to when it comes to learning things here and there, and your game has grown and developed over the last few years at Baylor. But what have you learned and what have you grown from your game since the last time you stepped on court with a Baylor jersey on to the hat that you put on right now? What have you worked on the most since then?
Yeah, man, just being a pro. I mean, being around all those guys. Also at the gym I was working out at, doing the little things like getting in a hot tub, ice tub, taking care of your body, learning those things. You can't really, you got to think about it's 82 games. It's not college no more, so you got to be available. So things like that and just being a pro, eating right, little things like that.
And what can you bring to the Kings? For Kings fans who've never seen you play, what can you bring to the table and what should Kings fans look forward to?
Definitely just being a dog on the floor, guarding everyone, making it hard on them, and also playmaking ability, and just knocking down shots, things like that.
All right, we'll go to Antonio Ray Harvey next.
Hey, Davion. Yes, this is Antonio Harvey. I'm a reporter here in Sacramento. So welcome to the Sacramento and welcome to the Kings franchise. You basically just said it. You know, you want to be a dog on the floor. You didn't go to offense after you said that. You went straight to defense. You want to see the next person that you're going to guard. Could you talk a little bit about your defensive skills, your defensive mindset, and how will that translate, working with the Kings?
Yeah, man. I mean, that's just kind of been my calling card. I just love to win. And then I just really just do what it takes to win, and that's defense. Defense wins championships. So bringing that to the Kings would definitely help their organization. I mean, just because I can be a dog on the floor, offense and defense, and yeah.
And how do you measure, your defensive skills? Is it a natural thing? Is it something that you just work out? Did you spend a lot of time looking at film on how to defend guys? What's that thought process?
It's kind of all things. I mean, watching film is definitely important, especially with guarding one of the best players, always guarding the best players on the team. So you kind of got to watch film. You can't just go out there with a blind mindset. So just watching film, and some of it is natural. With my hands, I have really quick hands, moving my feet. I love getting under guard. So it's kind of all those things.
My last question, who's probably one of your best instructors as far as teaching you the defensive sets?
Defensive sets. I really don't have one. I mean, I can't really think of one. I'm kind of the guy that watches the film. I kind of do that on my own.
Thank you. We'll do James Ham next.
Hey, Davion. James Ham, NBC Sports Bay Area, and I, too, cover the Kings. Just what were your conversations like with the Kings building up to the draft? And how have they said they sort of envision you with this team?
I didn't speak much with them. I mean, but I'm guessing that playing with De'Aaron Fox and Tyrese Halliburton are a young backcourt. Also a backcourt that can get out and run, make plays for each other, and just playing together.
They were one of the worst defensive teams in the league last year. Just how can you step in and instantly help on that side of the court?
Like I said before, I mean, disrupting the ball, being a coach on the floor. I mean, everybody want to win championships, so you got to be able to play defense to win championships. So I think that the Kings have what it takes.
Thank you. Final question, we'll do Curtis Quillen.
Hey, Davion, it's Nikki Letterulo from Channel 6 in Waco. What did your time at Baylor help you with to prepare for this moment, and what do you want to say to Baylor fans that supported you?
Just want to shout out to Baylor, man. Thank you for bringing me in from Auburn. I mean, it's been an amazing feeling just to be there. I mean, I think Baylor's just taught me just put others first before yourself, and it's kind of been our motto: joy, Jesus, others, and yourself. And I live by it, and it's brought us together, and it brought us a national championship, and it's brought me here. I'm Davion Mitchell. I'm happy to be here. Sacramento is a really good place to be. California, so I can't wait to play with those great guards, young team. It should be fun.
Thank you, Davion. First question will go to Sean Cunningham.
Davion, congratulations and welcome to Sacramento.
Thank you.
Just for you, just what does this moment mean for you and your family? And just, how surprised were you that Sacramento ended up being your landing spot?
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of surprised, but to me, man, it was a blessing just to be in that building. Hearing my name called was a dream come true. Just being there doing it with my family was the most important thing. I'm glad I know where I'm going. I was kind of nervous at first, but now I'm here.
Next question will go to Carmichael Dave.
Davion, welcome to the NBA. Welcome to Sacramento. My question's about the pre-draft. Would you go into as much as you can? Any conversations, interactions you had with whether it was Monty McNair, the front office, Luke Walton, any interactions at all you had with anyone from the Sacramento Kings, and then just reiterate how you think you'll fit with this ball club?
Yeah, man, just talking to my head coach, Scott Drew, coach at Baylor. He was just telling me he met with them, had really good conversations. I had really good conversations with them after my name is called. I mean, but I think playing with them, a really young backcourt. Me and De'Aaron Fox are really fast guards, getting out running, making plays for one another. We both can make plays. We both play defense. And Tyrese Halliburton's a really good guard who can pass the ball, who loves to get out and run. And I played against him for 2 years, for 1 year. And then, so just seeing him, I know it's going to be a really good group.
Next question will go to Kyle Draper.
Hey, Davion, you got me? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, man, congrats on being drafted. Welcome to Sacramento. Looking forward to seeing you get out there and hoop. But I know it's been a long journey to this point. Has there been a moment or a person in your life that's really most responsible for you getting to this point? Who's been sort of that one person or one moment that really helped you get to this point?
I mean, it's kind of hard to just say one person. I mean, my family is a really big family. I love my family. I think it's them. I mean, they supported me throughout my whole life. They all was here at the draft. I mean, even if they couldn't get in, they still watched it at the hotel or something like that. I mean, they just all supported me. I mean, but definitely my whole family. I mean, it's kind of hard to just say one person. I mean, because everyone in my family just supported me throughout my career.
Real quick, guys, can you tell me how many people you had with you that came to Brooklyn?
I had, let's count. Yesterday I had 29 people. 29 people. It's family and friends, but mostly family.
Jason Anderson.
Hi, Davion. Welcome to Sacramento and congratulations.
Thank you.
Can you clarify, to circle back to a previous question? Did you actually have a workout with the Kings? And in your conversations with them, either previous or just tonight, what are they telling you about how they see you fitting in with this group?
Like I said, I mean, they just see three guards the league is kind of different this year. I mean, it's not just position basketball. You can play three guards, you can play four guards. I mean, whoever's just out there who's playing the hardest, making winning plays is always gonna end up winning. I mean, it's not about who's bigger. I mean, playing three guards is usual now in the league.
Jason Jones.
Hey, what's going on, Davion? Congratulations.
Thank you.
I just wanted to ask you, I mean, so much of your reputation is based on your defense. Just, you get a nickname like Off Night. That's not, guys don't usually get a name like that. Just where did that develop at, and how do you see that translating to the next level?
Yeah, man. I mean, it just all came from just me being at Baylor and playing really good defense. I mean, but also my teammates has helped me throughout this process. I mean, just getting a name like that, it wasn't easy. I mean, especially seeing all the guards have those off nights. But I mean, coming into the league, I can just do what I do best. Put pressure on the ball, make their life harder. I mean, guard the best players. I mean, try to throw something at them that they've never seen before. I mean, but just being myself, I think it will be a really good defensive team coming in. So yeah.
All right, we have time for just a few more. Deuce Mason.
Hey, Davion, welcome to Sacramento. Congratulations. People have been talking about your reputation as a hard worker, what you bring defensively. Where did that come from? Did you feel like maybe as kind of a smaller guard that you felt like you had to kind of bring that type of level and that compete level like every single night? Where'd you get that from?
I mean, that's kind of always been me. I just always live by just working hard. I mean, especially just listening to my dad. He always told me hard work pays off, and I mean, it surely paid off. I mean, because I put in the work, I put in the time, but also, like you said before, I mean, being a smaller guard, you got to do a little extra than what the big guys got to do. I mean, because they're really talented, they're really big, so they're kind of gifted with that. But just being a smaller guard, you got to work a little bit harder. I mean, I love the work, so it doesn't bother me.
Sean Cunningham.
Yeah, I imagine. I mean, does the leadership kind of come from the same area too? Because I mean, we've seen that leadership. I'm just curious where that kind of started with you.
I mean, just being in college. I mean, just playing behind really good point guards like Jared Harper. Just watching him, and then just translation to Baylor. Playing with really good guards, Jared Butler, Maceo Teague. I kind of picked it up from them. So, but even at high school, playing with really good guards like Will Richardson, guys like that. One of my best friends. So, just learning from different people, and also just talking to different people. I mean, I kind of just picked up from them.
All right, we have time for 3 more questions. Tony Harvey.
Yeah, Tony Harvey again, Davion. A little late getting in here, so I don't know if this question could ask, but I do want to ask you about that program down in Baylor. That's not a basketball team. That's a program. And they have had some really good players over the years. Could you talk a little bit about playing, in that part of Texas? I think you're in Waco. Is that correct?
Yeah, Waco, Texas. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Just coming to Baylor, man, it's a culture. I mean, they love developing players. I mean, that's kind of why I picked them, just because they were really big on player development, and I loved it. I fell in love with it. I mean, the coaches really care about you. You build relationships there. I mean, the culture is just different, man. Everyone plays for one another. I mean, I feel like, we live by something called joy, Jesus, others, and yourselves. And playing for a team like that, man, just means a lot.
Last question, please, Carmichael Dave.
Hey, Davion. Sorry, I just wanted to follow up and get some clarity. Did you have a workout prior to the draft with the Kings?
I mean, I don't want to discuss that. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to discuss that.
Thank you, Davion. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. We'll send out videos shortly. Appreciate the facility again.